There are holes in your story. My eyes are open wide, baby. All I wanted was to be your one and only. If she's a friend, what you gotta hide? You look over here, you look over there. All I wanted was your loving stare. Stop, you're caught. The cookie jar is empty. Your lying comes so easy with the secrets you keep. Baby daddy, ain't no daddy. Creeping up, I tiptoe to your hotel door. And your face is just so priceless. Your double life just hit the floor. Daddy told me to run. How was I to know? Laying down my pride, another woman by your side. Make me look here while you're playing over there. All I wanted was your love and stare. Stop, you're caught. The cookie jar is empty. Your lying comes so easy with the secrets you keep. Stop, you're not messing with my head. Your lying comes so easy, ain't no love beneath this bed. Now I'm done with you. Did you ever think this through? You're gonna regret what you've done. You're done. All right, Kinsman, big rush to get those Rock tickets for tomorrow night. I'll tell you that.
No kidding. Yeah, Timmins Rock. First of all, the Rock
Yeah.
got the job done in Hearst last night. Game 6 winners, 3-1. They had to win to keep the season going. Or as I like to say, quote unquote, they needed to stave off elimination. That's the only time you can use that. But they won, and that now forces a crucial Game 7. They say it's the most exciting event in sports, and by the look of the ticket counts that went on sale at 6:00 tonight, I'm going to say that is pretty darn true. You bought your tickets. You bought 5. You had to hop on early because right now, looking at the seat chart, I don't think you could get 5 in a row right now.
No, it's pretty. You'd be way out there, but yeah, congratulations, community behind the Rock. It will be electrifying tomorrow night. Now, I'm just hoping the PA guy doesn't stumble and ruin my experience. You got any?
Right.
Who's
this guy that keeps telling me to buy 50-50 tickets and telling me to go buy drinks up in the second concourse of the arena? Right. It's all fun. I was told that they've like fixed the sound. Apparently, there's some parts of the arena where you can't really hear when I'm doing the 50-50 because the speakers have never been, I guess, tweaked. Well, they've been all tweaked. So tomorrow night is going to be loud. Talking to Ted Gooch, the president of The Rock, today, stating that he is predicting 1,500 people in that MAC.
Going to be sold out. So if you want to go to the game,
it's going to be sold out.
I would, Louise, 800 sold in the first 20 minutes. So there you go. Right.
Yes. And again, you just showed me, Klomps sent me a picture of the seating chart. And again, it's the solid blue on the chart is available. And the ones that aren't in shaded blue, those have already been bought, which is pretty darn amazing right now.
Hey, listen, it's a tough run for these junior A hockey clubs. They don't, like with the revenue generated, they need all the help they can get, and if we want them to stay here, so big time community support coming out, and I'll be close by you, kids. But come on, don't stumble on that line there, kids.
That's right. He's gonna be reading over my shoulder. He's like, Klomp, that's not how you pronounce that player's name. But you are sitting so when you watch the penalty area to my left, which is the visitor penalty box. Are you gonna bring those signs? Normally people who sit in your seat heckle the players.
Last game, you saw us with some popcorn and you were eating it. We were too close.
Terry offered me a piece.
You were too.
I literally had one piece.
That's right. So I'm like, we need at least 10 feet from Kinsman. He's gonna eat my pretzel and everything.
That's right. Terry's awesome to go to any event with. I was joking when you were there with the popcorn. I said, you know what? Probably date 1, you were so relieved that she wasn't like a salad eater. Right. Yeah. Terry's the foodie out of you two.
Yeah. Hey, you got to love it. Okay. I'm super excited tonight because, you may not know this, Kinsman, but Lisa Froment, her new single was released on the 14th.
What do you think? I'm living on planet Mars? Of course I know.
I don't know what you're doing. Yes. And it's a good one. It's a passionate one.
Well, Lisa and I, if you can remember, My Animal, we were on the set of My Animal together. So she and I have been, like this. She's like, hey, I'm going to be on your show, coming up to promote, Baby Daddy.
All right. Quit your bragging. Are you ready to bring Lisa on?
Let's bring her on and get the update. All right.
Hello, Lisa.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Now, Kinsman, if you know something, he's a very snoopy guy. So
Snoopy.
Yes, he has a question. Right? He's always poking in everyone's life. So he has a question. Usually, I love to start off with the questions, but he wanted to ask something tonight. So, what did you want to ask, Mark?
Okay, here's what I think everybody wanted to ask, because the last time you were on the show was in and around Valentine's Day, and you were saying how lovey-dovey Mr. Albert Seal is, who, by the way, your other half is, one of our main sponsors for tonight's show. Albert Seal, after, Valentine's Day has come and gone, is he still wooing? Is he still making those dinners, the massages? Is he still living up to the name? Sealing the deal?
Actually, you know what? He did do a very lovely dinner for me. And I was so tired because it was actually the very first day of working on My Animal set. So I had already done like a like a 12-hour shift, and I was just dead to the world. But he still, he waited for me because we ate really late because I finished late enough. So he waited for me to eat. I had the candles and
Oh
the
wow.
flowers, and
He's still wooing Albert. You see his billboard driving into wherever you're coming into the city. It says seal the deal with Albert Steele. So not only is he sealing the deal with houses, business, office spaces, he's sealing the deal in the relationship department, which is awesome.
There's no personal boundaries with you, kid. You want to know everything what's going on in their life, don't you?
Oh, of course, just teasing. But you know what? He does have new signs. I love the new signs. Tell him we love his new signs.
All right. There we go.
Listening.
All right.
He's working right now, but he'll be listening later, I'm sure.
Yeah, he'll definitely. So
we'll wait for him now. He's going to watch this on repeat. Hi, Albert.
Yeah, there it is. So this new, I love the new single, and let me tell you why.
Why?
All your songs, you carry a lot of passion, but this one's got an extra zinger to it, especially with the lyrics. I would not want to be, and maybe it's not about someone, and it doesn't matter if you tell us, but I definitely would not want to be at the end of the song because, someone here has upset someone. And I'm thinking, when you write this song, whether it's based on someone or not, do you feel that emotion when you're recording the song?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And it's funny you mentioned that because we've tried it, my music producer, Robert Laidlaw, and I, a few different ways. Because there are little tricks that you could do with the mic to make it sound happy. So if you're going for a certain tone, when you get close to the mic, you smile. And you sing while smiling, so it projects the sound differently. So this one here, let's say I was not smiling, it was more attitude, because you don't want it to sound too happy because you got a message to,
you got to get the message across, right?
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. That's right. So we tried it a few different ways, and that was definitely the one. And it kind of came naturally. It's the way I kind of wanted it to come across because it was such a powerful message, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, definitely a bit of a zang in there.
Maybe not, but obviously, when you record a track, folks that don't know, you don't just record one track and you're done for the day. This stuff takes a long time to master and get it the way you want to sound. Because it's so emotional and it has that attitude, like you mentioned, do you feel an extra, like you have to take an extra breather once the recording of the track is done? Because it takes you through like a bit of I guess a mental roller coaster.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. It's singing with your heart, right? Like a lot of other singers, some people sing just as if they're reading something, but I'm an emotional singer. I put my heart into what I put out there. But this time around, I think how I want to put this across is that I'm at peace. With the whole message. I'm at peace. So I didn't hold it too much to heart where it was, like I need to sit down. I'm about to have a breakdown or anything like that, bad memories and whatnot. It wasn't at all. I'm kind of past that. So it was more of like an energy, like, okay, let's get this done. Let's go, so, but because you are singing the song over and over and over again. So you do take some breaks during the day. But I usually average about 2 to 3 songs in one day. So it goes fairly well enough. Yeah. And like, I know it could take, some artists a full day to do just one song. But I don't know. I feel like if you connect with the song and you're putting your whole attention to it and your message across, it goes well.
Yeah. It translates really well, and you have a good mix out, right? Of course, you have to sing about positive and happy things and love and romance, but life is not all that too, right? We all go through life, and there's the ups and downs, and there's tragedies, and there's things that make us upset, sad, happy, all the emotions underneath the rainbow. And I feel like I understand now why you're releasing certain songs at certain times, because you told us last time you had a plan, and now I see you're giving us something completely different every time, I think it's genius. We love it. I guess I assume this is intentional.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Instead of unleashing them all at once, like, you know, artists used to do in the past, where people would say, okay, you don't really get the general feel of how they, you know, feel about the actual album, right? So doing it this way, they get to, you know, enjoy the album, and you get to, you know, dissect it like you're doing right now, and we get to enjoy it even longer. Yeah.
And, you know, I feel I put so much work into my songs, along with Robert Laidlaw, my producer, where we were able to treat each song as singles. Now, back in the day, you know, sometimes you would buy a song, an album just for a song, right? You're like, oh, I really like that song. I got to go buy the album, you know, so whatever's attached to it is yours, right? So it's not necessarily that you're like, oh, I love all 10 songs, or, you know, it's, I like that song, and the rest are usually called fillers, right? So, like, don't get me wrong, I will be putting my all the songs on a CD, and I will be doing a CD release party first here in Timmins. I'm actually looking into that right now, getting them done.
Nice.
So it's the first time I tell anybody. That's a surprise.
Ooh, there it is. You like late breaking news? Look at Mark's
on Kins and Klomp. We love it. Yeah. Well, you know us. We'll keep our lips sealed, Lisa, for you. But that is so exciting. Yeah.
But party. That is awesome, and I'm glad you mentioned that, Lisa, because another thing I've noticed is, since we spoke last, your marketing, and I would say it even better, the recognition for your music really deserved, and we feel that bigger presence now. We know you've been on other podcasts, and we've read other articles, and that must be a happy sense of accomplishment, because we spoke last time, you know, how much it's expense, how much time, how much energy, pretty much you're giving everything you have towards this album, and we can feel the recognition, even more so now than when we last chatted. Are you getting the same sense on your side?
You know what? I'm not really concentrating on that aspect. I'm just wanting to make sure that people enjoy what I do. If they enjoy what I do, then great. You know, I'm not looking for the recognition, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm sure you love it. Yeah, like, let's say you wake up.
I do.
And you see, you know, the new, there's a new release, or someone, you know, there's radio DJs all around the world that are, you know, putting their reviews and 2 cents into articles about you. That's got to be like Christmas morning, waking up and seeing, oh my gosh, they're not only spinning my song, but here is this awesome review from another person who has now, you know, taken the exact image and message from the song and is now enjoying the song the way you are, you know, presented the song.
It sure is. It's very humbling. I am very thankful that, you know, there's people out there around the world that are enjoying my songs. But also, I have an amazing lady working with me. Her name is Shay.
Yes.
She's phenomenal. Awesome. She's just absolute. I don't think I'd be able to be me musically around the globe without her, because she's a genius. She just the artwork. She does the artwork. You know, she does my marketing for me. She's a big help. She's I love Shay. Hands down, she's amazing.
And yeah, and I love when I get an email from her, because it says Shay space then D. I love that. Like, it's so creative. But I want to go back to that question. So it's not about the recognition. Hey, Lisa, you're doing a great job. It's to me, it's like the feedback that your music is connecting with people. And, you know, like, for example, like, you know, when Mark and I do a show and we get some messages, you know, hey, I was having a real lousy day and I turned you guys on and you made me laugh a little bit once in a while. And I forgot about those things. And that's super cool. And I see that happening a lot with your music. Was happening before. I see it a lot more. So in terms of, that's what I mean, recognition, the connection people are having with it must be one of the top things you off your checklist.
Oh, it's awesome. It really is. Actually, One of the last messages I received from a lady out in Quebec. So I don't remember her name on top of my head, but just some lady that has been listening to my song Move Me on the radio out in Quebec, and telling me how much she loves my song and she loves my voice. And, she kind of went on and on. I was like, oh, that is so sweet. It was so nice. It put a big smile on my face. And it's also ping pong effect, like I was able to make this person smile and make her day by listening to my song, but her message also made my day. I was kind of having a little hard day that day, so that message just kind of like reminded me why I'm doing the music. And not that I forgot, but I mean, it's just saying, oh, this is why I'm putting music out there. It's just people are enjoying it, and it's nice to hear back from certain people. Even in France, I'm getting messages. Like it's pretty awesome.
Like all over the world.
Yeah,
it's amazing. There's DJs spin, like radio stations in Australia, spinning your song. Like in songs, it's just amazing that these, if you can, just imagine the Aussie DJ is going, hello, Lisa Froment is now, or in there, that's a terrible.
Was that an Australian accent?
Australian. Throw the, what is that? That's not a dingo. It's what's that? the dingo ate my baby.
Lisa, you got to write a song how Kinsman's always embarrassing me. First the personal questions, and now this accent. I don't know what he's up to today.
I could probably come up with something.
Yeah, that's right. You're
gotta watch Crocodile Dundee a few more times there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's right. We were talking with Robbie G, another artist, last night, and he mentioned, either before it was a notepad and a pen, and now it's like the notes file on his phone, but he has it always by him in case he gets inspired, whether it's lyrics or a harmony. He's recording it, for he doesn't lose that thought. Do you follow the same train? Like if you're inspired or something comes in your head, are you writing the material down somewhere right away?
I do usually keep a notepad and a pen next to my bed. So if I wake up in the middle of the night and I have something, which does happen, I kind of like, I write it down. But typically, and this is funny, I'll get inspired. I'll be doing groceries. Grocery store, just anywhere. So I, open up my phone and I'm like trying not to sing so loud. I'm like sing into my phone.
Try not to wake anybody up.
Yeah. Well, and actually, what was this? Like a couple weeks ago, I was out doing groceries with my daughter's little boyfriend, and I had my daughter on the phone. And I wanted to embarrass her, so I'm singing out loud, and I didn't care. I was having a great day. I didn't care who was.
The best part about being a parent is embarrassing them.
All right, so here I am singing Four Non-Blondes.
There we go. Yeah. You have to. It is your right as a parent, and I'm always up to no good with my kids because my mom did that. My mom used to come to my high school. Okay, listen. Those weren't popular days for old Jamie Klomp, let me tell you, when your mom comes down the hall. Do you when you write music and it's it's a happy emotion or sad or anything in the spectrum, is there a particular theme you enjoy doing more? I would assume like writing something happy could be something generic, but writing something emotional is more personal. Is there something you enjoy more, or are you like just a constant blend?
It's a blend. It's whatever I'm feeling at that moment. Like I don't really sit there and say, okay, I need to write a serious song, or I'm gonna sit down here and sing or write a song. It's just usually stuff that just comes to me, and I just start writing. Like I don't know if you probably noticed from my first single by COVID, which is more poppy song, and then you have Move Me, which is more of a bluesy feel, and then this one is like contemporary, like it's all different types, right? And this next song I'll be coming out with is also very different, so it's it's fun.
Yeah, it really is. We get all emotions, Kinsman. And Kinsman, he's always taking notes over there. He goes, "I'm gonna need
Well,
another
you have
love
to.
dog."
Well,
He
there's
needs another
probably
love
times, even before you now say there's, a pencil and piece of paper at the side of the, the nightstand, where you've woken up and said, you know what, I'll think of it in the morning. And you wake up and you're like, geez, you can't remember the thought, or,
or the
it's not the
melody.
same thought, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I've gotten up with my phone and went in the bathroom just to sing a few notes in my phone. Actually, I need to go through them all. I have so many.
You got so many thoughts in there.
There's a lot. And sometimes it's just little snippets, it's nothing, lengthily. It's just little pieces here and there. And it's just something it's a starting point, right?
So let me ask you a question. I'm going to get this French name wrong. Mark Sylvain?
Sylvain.
This is who to you?
My daddy.
This is your. I figured.
There's
Mon
Papa Froment. Hey,
First
Sylvain.
of all, look at the full head of hair. Oh, what a lucky guy! Full head of hair, handsome
Oui.
dude, and it's
Mon
super.
papa, il est chanceux.
Yeah, what'd you say, Mark?
I said he's very lucky.
He is very lucky.
For the. I knew you said hair in there somewhere. I'm
Yeah.
getting better. It's funny. My two boys, 6 and 4, completely bilingual, can talk the socks off me in both languages, and here I am. I've been here now, 13 plus years, and I still can't speak a lick of it.
Yes.
Aw.
I'm getting there, though. I know when I'm getting yelled at in French for my boys.
Mark made a commitment.
Words.
Mark had made a commitment to talk French to Bonhomme there last month and blew it. So
Bonhomme Carnaval.
Yeah, we love Bonhomme over here. But back to your dad, I like, it must mean the world to have the family support behind you, whether it's your children. Yeah, that
Absolutely.
You really need that, because if you tell someone, some careers people go, I don't know, especially like artistic type jobs. They're like, maybe something a little more realistic. Some families take that approach, and I find that distracts the artist. But it seems obviously you have the support of your close family and friends, and we can see by your father's message. That means a lot to an artist, that they support your dreams.
Oh, definitely. Like, my father lives in Quebec. Bonjour, papa, je t'aime beaucoup. I don't get to see him often, but it's definitely nice to know that he's on here supporting me. He always supports me. My mother as well. She supports me all the time. She tells me that she's my #1 fan all the time. But growing up, you're right. As an artist, I've always known inside of me that I was meant to do music. I've always known this, but the proper thing to tell your kid is make sure you go to school and you get a good job. Where I did my thing, but inside I felt like there was something missing, And now here I am with 3 children, restarting because of my cancer and that whole story. And I say, you know what? I can't not do music. So I can't just tell my kids, just go get a job. I tell them, follow your heart. If music or whatever it is, inspires you, and this is something that you want to do, follow your heart. Because if you do something that you enjoy, the fruits will, flourish. Like it's just, it'll come to you. Money will come to you eventually if you're doing something you enjoy. But if you're at a job that you're not happy with and you're miserable, you won't be successful. Well, maybe you will be, but you'll be either really, really tired and miserable. And that's not a life that I want for my children. It's not a life I want for myself or anybody. I've come to realize that later on in life, and it's okay. It's never too late. It doesn't matter. Just sometimes you got to reevaluate and just follow your heart, do what you need to do, make it happen, take the proper steps. You're the only person who can say no to That's you, right. So, and family, I have cousins and aunts and uncles who are supporting me as well. And that's really encouraging too, because my family is a very musical family. So hearing it from you know, my musical family. It means that much more to me. It's not just somebody that's tone deaf going, yeah, you're great.
Right. Yeah.
They're not afraid to give you the constructive criticism. I think that's what it takes. I think, you know, when people, you know, as they say, sugarcoat it all through, you know, anybody doing anything, you know, sugarcoating is not the right way to do it. If you've got the constructive criticism, you know, let them have it. And, you know, then you're going to go back and say, okay, we got to, you know, redraw at the drawing board. It's always good.
And you know what? It's funny you say that, because it's so true. I wouldn't be where I'm at right now had it not been for my mom, because I remember when I was really young, I'd be in choirs and I did these solo things in school and like music festivals, and you know, I'd be practicing at home. Mom would make me practice, and if I'd hit a wrong note, I just continued. And she's like, no, stop, restart. Nope, stop, restart. She's like, listen. I'm like, oh no. I remember being so
like you're slightly off key here. You're like, go back and listen to this, right?
Yeah. I needed that, and now it's like I hear it all now. You can't get past me.
Yeah,
mother's intuition. They always know.
Yeah, well, mother is also very musical, so she knew what she was talking about.
Yeah, you're right, because you know, some family members will either be one other end of the spectrum. Oh, it's really good, just everything's really good, or everything's like depends what family member. Yeah, it's good, but that's not the feedback.
Yeah.
You're looking for. Mitch Jean said the same thing. Mark, he says, I asked my wife about my music, but she's always going to say it's good, and that's great. She's my biggest supporter, and I love her.
You need to go outside for that extra help.
But if there's something wrong, she's not going to tell me, and I need sometimes to know if we need to make some adjustments. And
and somebody really loves you, they should tell you the truth, because then you're setting that person off to sound horrible.
All right.
Setting them up for a bigger failure, right?
It's like receiving a trophy for showing up. You know, like I don't want that. I want to be good at what I do, and like if there's something, please tell me. I will not take it to heart. It is constructive. Definitely.
Joanne was asking, do your children sing?
Yes, actually, all three of them sing, but they're all three extremely different in their own rights. We're all individuals. My oldest, who's 15, she just sang in the music festival.
Yeah, saw that post, by the way. She did awesome.
Yeah, she did. She won an award and a bursary. I was really, really proud of her. Wow. So she's taking singing lessons. And my other daughter, who's about to be 14 this year, also, she sings also. She would like to take some lessons. So I'm going to be looking into that as well with Allison Kirkpatrick. Allison always taught my daughters when they were younger. It's always best sometimes to have somebody else teach your kids. They're like, Mom, I don't want to listen to you. I don't want to listen to you. We live in different times, right? So I said, you know what? Go see a singing teacher and you'll most likely listen to her more than me. And my son, who is 10, he's going to be 11 on the 4th of July. He's autistic, but very... like he doesn't like loud noises, but since he was 2 years old, he's hitting notes that I'm like, it blows my mind. I have a video out on YouTube of him singing. He was 2 years old singing Alicia Keys' "This Girl Is on Fire," and he's like not pronouncing the words properly, but the notes are there. And I'm I hope he develops into that, but definitely musically inclined, definitely.
We got a musical family, and you know, that does, and Joanne saying amazing, and I feel that helps, you know, like you're saying before, if everyone sort of has the same passion, whether it becomes a career or a hobby, there is the love for music, and that must help with your inspiration to get out there and perform, because you need that support system.
Oh yeah, and there's nothing cooler than getting up on stage and your family's right there. You know, that's like, I want to make my kids proud and say, that's my mom, you know. I remember one year I sang at the park in Schumacher behind the Mac. And I think, I'm not sure if it was with Peter, but anyways, it was an event that they were having during the summer. And my son, oh, he must have been like 6 years old, just slipped within the cracks, and he found his way up on stage, grabbed the mic from my hand, and just started singing his Mario songs. And like, he literally stole the mic off from my hand. I'm like, somebody's supposed to be watching him.
Yeah,
but he was a runner, so he wiggled his way through, and it's so cute. Yeah.
Took advantage of the moment. I love it. I absolutely love. When can we start? Seeing live performances. I know you touched upon it briefly about a CD release party.
Mm-hmm.
When can we see Lisa Froment perform these tunes live?
You know what? I am actually looking into that now. I was supposed to go sing in Montreal, and that got canceled, sadly. But COVID happens and life happens. I am looking to form a band, actually.
Oh, wow.
It's really, really hard to find musicians in Timmins, I find, because either musicians are already taken doing something already, people have jobs, a week on, a week off, so it's hard to have everybody on the same schedule, right? So I was talking to Robert Laidlaw, the producer that I worked with in the studio, and he's talking about possibly forming a band for me out in Toronto. So we would be, I would most likely have to go over there and do some rehearsing, but once, they know all their stuff, all the songs, but definitely do a CD release party here first in Timmins.
Nice.
Yeah, super exciting. And it's nice. You probably feel the same way also, with most of the restrictions gone. You see a lot of the venues opening up to live music. We work closely with Full Beard. They have live music all the night. Other venues, that must be exciting for artists.
Yes.
You can finally, virtual is one thing, and we do a show virtually, but being in front of a live audience is especially for a musical artist is a completely different energy and buzz that cannot be duplicated.
Oh, definitely. I was actually at Full Beard, I want to say about a month ago or 3 weeks ago, and Paul Sabalj was playing, and he caught wind that I was there. Well,
yeah, he went up.
Yeah, Lisa.
Did he bring you up on stage?
Yeah, he did.
He did. Awesome.
He did.
Good old Paul. We love Paul.
Yeah, and he brought me up on stage, which not every artist does that. So I was appreciative. It was fun. It was my first time really singing or playing anything with Paul. We've never rehearsed or nothing, which I would love to. It'd be fun, little projects here and there. But yeah, he brought me up on stage, and the guy's a library. Everything.
Yes, he is. Yeah, a complete musical genius that kid is.
Yeah, so it was nice. We sang I think we sang about 4 songs. It was great. It was a great feeling. I loved it.
Yeah, that is super cool. And to have that support system even in our community. So yeah, I think this is going to be an awesome, a summer for artists. Lots of different venues out there to get out and play your music. So we would love to do at least a Froment night somewhere, Kinsman,
Well, just maybe. We know the boys at Full Beard have that new space now, the new stage. So it just might happen. And again, we would love to be a part of it.
They did invite me, but see, I have a little dilemma. Is my equipment is old. So we've invested into some, new speakers, some new PV system. And the thing is, it's only going to be in like September. So it's taking forever. So to go perform at Full Beard, the artist needs to bring their own equipment, which I don't have right now.
You'll get there. And I know there's lots of artists in town that would probably support you with that transition while you're waiting on your new equipment. All right, Kenzo, I'm doing a family check here. Make sure I get everything right. So Pauline is
Froment. Yes.
Who's Pauline to you?
That's my mama.
Yes, I knew it, Mom.
Hey.
Hi, Mom. I love you.
There she is. I'm gonna. She says, "Hi, Mabel. You're absolutely awesome in everything you do.
Oh, sorry, Mark. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, you look awesome, Mabel. Fee XOXO. Hugs and kisses.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Mom. Why I look like you, so.
Mm-hmm. My dad, he'll get back to me and say, "You're telling those same jokes as 20 years ago, Klomper."
See, again, the constructive criticism, right?
Yeah, the
That's where
constructive.
it put Klomp to where he's
Yeah.
at today. If your dad said you were funny every single time,
Well,
you'd be nowhere.
The thing is, like, Lisa's talking about her family, so they're all from a musical background, so they understand her passion. I get supported too, but they also, the difference is Lisa's family understands her passion. My dad's still like, "What do you do for a living?" We're on Facebook, Dad, telling jokes and talk with
Right?
people. No, what do you do to earn money? This is what we do. Now quit joking, Klomper. Like, what do you do? No,
There's
it's what we
still
do.
people in the city that say that. Say, so what do you guys do for your real jobs? This is our real job, right?
Yeah.
As we catch on to a lot of people.
Right, but he's not from
Yeah.
the artistic background, and where your family has an artistic background, so they completely understand. If you're on the show tonight, you're promoting your music. They love it, you know, and they understand. Of course, my family loves it, but they no clue what the heck's going on.
Oh yeah, and my dad actually was really touched when he heard my song "Baby Daddy" because I mentioned him in the song. I don't know if you listen to all the lyrics, but there's one part I say, "Daddy told me to run, but how was I to know?" I'm like, this song, like, it's full of truths. All of it is true.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So
I listened
he
to
was
the
happy.
lyrics.
He had tears. Like, and you didn't listen to me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, right. We all got to. It's so easy to say now. If now I would do something differently, but that's the part of growing up.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether it's maturing or learning or whatever it may be. We're all on our own path. I have, my daughter's 23, my son's 19, and my 19-year-old son's like, he's sort of like, oh, that was me. But they got to go their own. He's a great kid, but sometimes when he has an opinion, that's his opinion. There's no bending it. And was the same way. Now, Mark, Mark bullies me into his opinion now, so I'm the complete opposite.
I don't bully you into any opinion.
And that's the thing too. I'm a Taurus, so I'm very strong-headed, determined, kind. I mean, I'm able to listen to somebody else's opinion and compromise. But my parents, the more they told me when I was younger, this, you got to do this, I just really wanted to prove them wrong.
Right. Yeah, of course. That's right. That's right.
So I don't know now as a parent, like, okay, I remember that. I'm like, okay, so reverse psychology. Yes. Okay. So do that.
You got to go back and say what you would have done, 20 years ago, right? What would you say to yourself, 20 years ago to today to get you back to that, or to deal with that exact moment in time, right?
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
No, but you know what, though? All in all, I am happy I didn't listen to my parents, because I do have 3 beautiful children.
Yeah.
And they come from the same product. So.
Well, there you go.
A very talented product at that.
Yeah,
I'm going to ask you something right now, Lisa. Now, with all the success, like, obviously you wake up, there's a new review from your music anywhere on this planet every single day. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? As a musician, where would you like to be? Where do you see yourself as Lisa Froment?
Oh, that's a tough one, because I try to live every day. I treat every day as just a new day from beginning to end, and what opportunities come my way, you jump on it, planning ahead that far. I would love to, and I do have some friends and some fans in France. I would love to do a tour over there. I would love to go over there and play, and having, all my songs out and more to be recorded. Definitely.
Yeah. International is the way to go. I think that's awesome. And I think you got a long, successful road in front of you. So for folks, we are playing, Baby Daddy at the beginning of the show, the end of the show. It's going to be part of our midday blast today and tomorrow. Where can folks, besides here, where can folks find your music? On all the digital platforms?
Yep. digital platforms, Bandcamp, I really enjoy because it gives the listener the option to donate whatever monies they want, but there is a minimum of $2.
Okay.
So somebody wants to donate $10, $5. You know what? The most I've received for Baby Daddy was, it was like $250.
Oh wow, very nice.
For
Very
Baby
generous.
Daddy.
Yeah,
With like one donation.
that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that, I was like,
Well, it is. It's not like, well, let's look at it realistically. Like, you're chasing your dream, you're very passionate, you're very happy about it, but that it's a business too. You don't go to these studios, you don't have these managers. It's not volunteered service. This is a business. So
Yeah.
right.
you're
Money.
yeah, listen, it's expensive these days for everything. So you're
yeah.
making an investment in yourself, but you're also making a financial investment. And yeah, that is very important to artists. So if you can, you listen to music, even if you can donate a few bucks, it's very important for that return. Then you can continue on chasing your dream. And especially if you feel the music, if it brings you an emotion, whether it's happy or brings you back to a memory. I always think if you can connect with an artist, then that is a way to repay. I mean, even if it's a small gesture, it goes a long way.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
definitely. And actually, the gentleman that donated that money to Baby Daddy is Chris Seifert. I might not be saying his name, but he's coming up with a.
He's actually commenting on tonight's show, Lisa.
Oh, there
He
you
is
go.
commenting on tonight's show.
Yeah,
Yes,
correct. I've
and
seen a
he's
few of his
starting
comments pop
own-
up.
He's starting his own podcast too, and he wants me to participate. I'm excited to get on that one too. Super nice. Yeah, very, very friendly, and you become friends with your entourage, right? Like your fans too, and super.
Oh, she got a phone call.
She had a phone call in the
Phone
middle.
call,
of
I bet.
I said hi, Chris. Yeah.
There he is. Yeah. No, that is
notifications.
Chad says being a musician feels like a volunteer most of the time.
It
It's an
does.
investment. Yeah, it
Well,
really
I'm gonna expand on Chad's. It's like the service industry. When people say, here, throw me your song, throw me your CD. You know what? How about you pay for the CD? It's a service, and as they, that's where that term, a starving musician, comes from. Well, they're starving because people, they take you for granted. Like, oh, Lisa's my friend. She'll throw me a few CDs. No, why don't you open your wallet, pay for a few, and support the artist?
Yeah.
And that's how you guys and gals make a living, right? And
That's
it's
right.
got to be treated as such.
Oh, that's right. Like this whole project is cost me over $100,000.
Yeah.
Like that's minimum, or is that a guesstimate, or pretty close?
No, it's like even tipping over there. It's
Holy
not
smokes.
not cheap. I'm telling you. Notifications.
There you go. Notifications.
You're a popular gal tonight. Everybody's like, "Hey, Lisa, you're on Kins and Clomp Live."
Well, and you're right. So it's many type of investments, and one is financial. So yeah, if you're in a position to help someone, then help someone.
Then help them out, yeah. But again, I do like the idea where you can drop a donation, but make it as they say, tip your servers, be generous. Don't be a cheapskate.
That's right.
But and some people aren't able to, and like. If you have a Spotify account, I'm on Spotify, I'm on iTunes, I'm everywhere, you know what I mean? And I'm very approachable. If anybody wants to, have a little chat or whatnot, like, reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to speak with you. I'm going to be doing more lives on Facebook, not necessarily singing, but I most likely will be. But just daily saying hello, giving the opportunity for people to ask questions, or, even if they have questions, they need suggestions. If you are an artist and you're not sure where to start, or, things of that sort, just I'd be more than happy to help out.
Well, I think that's an awesome thing. And one of the things because you've walked down this road, and we get asked this question for people who want to be do a similar thing we're doing, because not every day is a great business day. It's a great work day, don't get me wrong, but some days you're going to get 50 no's before you get one yes. And that's where the mental determination comes in. And you will probably I know you'll be in a position to sort of help artists to, maybe if they have a couple of setbacks, how do you reset yourself? It's easier said than done, obviously, but
because somebody else's opinion of you is irrelevant.
That's right.
And that's fully 100%. You know how many no's I've got? How many people I've heard say that how much I suck and I will never amount to nothing. I was told when I was much younger that I would end up working at McDonald's the rest of my life. Stuff like that. And when you're younger, you take those things to heart. But I think it's with experience, it goes in one ear, out the other, and you can't let it phase you, because the moment you let them win, they'll just keep going and tearing you down. So you have to be your number one fan. You have to believe in yourself before anybody else can believe in you. Believe in yourself, because the most important person in your world is you, because nobody else is living this world.
When they say you gotta wear your shoes or walk a mile in someone's shoes to make it criticize. And even if someone does criticize, I still go back to one of the episodes we had with Annie Harvey on in this line. What people think of me is none of my business.
Exactly.
Right? So it doesn't matter what people say about you.
That's so true. And you got to surround yourself with like-minded people who are either going to uplift you, or just positive people, just happy. And because they say you mirror the first 5 people you surround yourself with. You mirror those people. So if you're hanging out with somebody that, will sit there and play video games all day, well, guess what you're probably going to end up doing? Playing video games.
You're going to lack the motivation. You need to stick with the crew that's going to help you, propel and launch off the launch pad, which you're obviously in that group, because look at you, like the success from, not to mention just your music, but your health. Your health is at a point where, you've kicked cancer in the butt and have now, grabbed the reins and said, here, cancer, hold my beer. I'm moving on with my life here. It's it's an amazing life transition. Like years ago, to see you actually sitting here with us talking about, all these amazing, musical achievements is just mind blowing. And, it just shows that you've got the determination. It's amazing.
You have to. Like, I still take meds every day. I'm not quite done yet. I have 1 year left.
She's doing it though, Kinsman.
You're kicking
1 year left.
That's it. Cancer, as they say, fuck cancer, and that's right. F you, cancer. We hate you.
No, you already said fuck Kinsman. You can't go back and say F you now.
Dan Gloucester's like, yes, the F
yeah. Dan Gloucester's loving you.
Yeah,
I wanted to go back to the comment from Lucas. People don't realize how much stress it causes an artist when they pour their blood, sweat, and tears and money into their work. We love it, but it's not easy. 1000%.
Yes. And I don't know if you guys realize who Lucas is. Hey, buddy. He was the drummer of Fragmented Mind.
Oh, okay.
Which was my band that I was in before I had cancer. Well, actually, when I had cancer is when I was in Fragmented Mind, and we did that music video together called Twisted. But we did an album, and Lucas is an amazing friend and he's a talent, an unrepeated talent, genius songwriter, very articulate. And I am encouraging him to keep up his writing, because he's got some health issues going on as well. And so that's why Fragmented Mind can't ever be anymore, because I had cancer and he's stuck with MS now. So but he's got such a positive attitude and such an amazing guy, a great friend, positive, smiling, joking, and but at least he can't play drums anymore, but he he still has his mind and still very capable of writing music. So I'm very, very, very proud of him.
Yeah. Very, very, very. I can feel that story as you're speaking to me, because if he can't physically do something, he still has the mind and the ability to help people. And listen, if you don't have the great mind behind the music, then the end product won't shine.
That's right. No, exactly.
Amanda says you have beautiful hair.
What's the secret, Lisa?
Merci, merci, merci. Thank you, thank you.
What's the secret? What are you using there? Maybe Amanda wants to go and buy the products Lisa Froment does.
You know what? I can't lie. I'm such an open book. I have very thin hair, so I went and got myself some extensions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
This is the trick.
Oh my goodness. Now, just because I want to see her name, I can't. I've only seen her once. Voila hair salon or something out on Patricia, at the end of Patricia. She was very, very good. Diffusion.
And Mark and I are like, well, especially me, I'm like, oh, well, hair extension. I don't even know what the heck's
Jamie's
going
like
on
hair
here.
extensions.
What's going on here?
Can you picture Klomp with hair extensions? When he wore that wig for Halloween, it's funny to see Klomp with hair. I can't
start
picture
with
him
a toupee.
I'm thinking it. You know what? I would have no shame with a toupee. I don't care. I would walk down the street and people go, that's a toupee. Yeah, it is. I could have hair like everyone else. Come on.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you know what? You say that, but like when I lost all my hair from cancer, like I was bald, I had no eyebrows, no eyelashes, none of that. And I remember going to Red Lobster in Sudbury, and this was during my radiation treatment. I went to the ladies' room and I had my wig on, and a lady said to me, she's like, "Oh, I love your hair. It's beautiful." And I was like, does she know? Like, I said thank you anyways, and I smiled. I sat down at my table. It made me feel good, but it was summertime and I was dying of heat. I just took it off.
Oh, there you go. Right? Removable.
Oh yeah, I was like, I need to breathe. I said, you know what? If somebody don't like it, then just don't look at me. That's all.
Well, you have an amazing attitude, and I think that's a part of the reason, on top of the talent and your hard work and determination, why you've been successful. So we're keeping track. Keeping track of what you're doing, and you're welcome back. We want to see you come back on when the next single's released, and we want to see you perform live. Yes,
that's right.
Yeah, I'm working on that, definitely. And if ever you guys do have a studio, I would love to come and perform live with you. You
will be first on the list.
First musical guest on our list. Yes.
I'm gonna hold you up to that.
All right. I'm gonna write it down. We've got a wish list longer than my arm from all the promises we put on this show, but we're gonna keep them all.
We are going to keep them all.
That's right.
Mark and I need someone to hold us accountable. We're like loose cannons without that authority.
You're going to have to listen back to all your shows. There's a promise. There's a promise.
There it is. There it is. Good. All right, Lisa, you have an amazing night. Thank you so much. You always have such inspirational stories to tell, and I know we'll keep in touch and keep kicking ass, Kinsman. There we go. You could swear, I could swear now.
Yeah, look at that. Now Joanne said we had potty mouth on the show. We're going to be shut off on this stream here, but yes, Lisa, thanks so much. I want to thank your other half there. He's home now. He's off work. Albert sealed the deal. Your lovely beau, wanted to sponsor tonight's show when he found out that you were going to be on there. So
thank you guys so much for having me. It means a lot to have your support as well. It goes without saying, a great big thank you, and I love you guys.
Oh, thank you so much.
We love you too.
We love you right back, Lisa. All right. Have an amazing night.
You too. You guys too.
Bye, Lisa.
Bye, everybody.
She always has the wonderful, just amazing stories to tell.
Just amazing,
and your background and her inspiration and what she's overcome. And yes, it's about the music, but it's just so much more than the music. So
right. And again, you know, a lot of people always they say, you know, when things are down, they say other people are experiencing a different battle than even, you know, yourself, right? So when you see the battle that Lisa's been through, again, you know, never say never. As you know, a lot of people in her shoes way back when she, you know, first had the battle with cancer, probably would have tossed the towel in. And look, she's, you know, determination, as they say, put the blinders on, and she's going after the dream. She's living her dream. It's great to see. And again, she's going to come on here every single release, and we're gonna talk about all the songs on this new album. And again, Baby Daddy, go find it online and go get yourself a copy of it. Message Lisa. And yeah, add her to your friends list. And again, when she does perform live, we're gonna bring her live into our studio.
Now I'm gonna do something here, Kinsman. I don't know if it's gonna pop right up on me, this computer, but we do have to thank our sponsors. But before we do that, we should tell people, and folks probably already know this, but use the hashtag Cinema6, and we'll give away movie passes right after we're done thanking the sponsors and
thanking our sponsors. Yes, you know, a big thank you. As you know, we were 16 months old when we started. We had one, maybe two sponsors. Now we've got 14 on tonight's show. And again, we love each and every one of you for you know, helping us live our dream here on Kids and Club.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, we can't do without them. So the hashtag Cinema6. And we will be giving those away right at the end of the show, pal. And a lot of good movies out there. You know, Friday night, go to the Rock game. Saturday, you go to the movies.
There's so much going on this weekend. The Home and Cottage Show, the Rock game, you know, you name it, it's happening this weekend in Timmins.
yeah. That's all. Yeah, there is. Yeah. So that McIntyre Arena is going to be packed on
the Mac Arena. Yes.
Yeah. The home show's what, Saturday, Sunday?
They're setting up Friday night, Saturday, and then Sunday. Yeah, for the actual vendors themselves.
All right, pal. Time to thank the sponsors.
V&M Renovations, Justin and Matt. We actually sit down with Matt tomorrow and Justin to chat about the exciting things that we've got up our sleeve on this show with V&M Renovations, 705-372-3832. And again, if you've got any reno problems, you need something done, ask the professionals. And again, they'll give you a free estimate. They're the masters of it all. 705-372-3832, V&M Renovations. And DAP Cleaning Solutions. When Ann hopped on, she said, "You know what? I'm gonna promote my spring cleaning with you guys, Kins and Klomp." And guess what? She's had so much success booking the spring cleaning. She's actually extended into the month of May. So all of May, you can still book your spring cleaning and get the job done. Because let's be honest, you have an office. Who likes to clean their own office? Show of hands. No one, right? Cleaning service, carpet cleaner, janitorial service. Anything down from stripping, waxing floors, windows, anything you need to sanitize. You know, we live in the COVID world. Give her a call for a free quote, 705-465-3500. And again, book your spring cleaning today. And Downtown Timmins, BIA. The Downtown Timmins, always up to all good. If you're wondering why, you know, there's stores, you know, filling up the empty office spaces in downtown, the Downtown Timmins BIA, absolutely amazing. They cater to the 3,000 people that come to work in the downtown every single day. 20,000 vehicles come by your business. So if you're interested in, you know, filling one of those, you know, empty spaces, they've got witness space happening right now. You know, give the Downtown Timmins BIA a phone call. Cindy would greatly take your email or phone call. And how about this? Hillbilly Customs. Who needs firewood? Who needs eggs? Who needs custom slate river tables, log end tables, even coffee tables, dog beds, and even walking sticks? And again, all the firewood that you can possibly think of is there for your campfire this season. And again, you can give Mona or Pat a call, 705-288-1368, and find them at hillbillycustoms@yahoo.com. And Carhartt ladies hoodies, just in time for Mother's Day. Good old Chantel at Albert Sports and Workwear. They brought in a shipment of Carhartt ladies hoodies in various colors. A nice, say that's a maroon colored one. beautiful looking, and that would make a great Mother's Day gift. Again, you can check those out and get them before they're all sold out. 822 Riverside Drive, Timmins. Support, Albert Sports and Workwear. And Boost, 50% contribution toward eligible project costs. Boosted action with Link North. And again, you need help with your business. You're currently, trying to, have ends meet, financially. Well, how about Link North? They're going to meet you halfway, as I totally knocked my paperwork in mid-flight. But linknorth.ca is the website. And again, access to banking of consultants, a bank of consultants, you name it, information technologies, industry trade shows and events, new equipment and modernization. If you need it done in your business, Link North is the way to do it with boosted action. And Mango Delight, 194 3rd Avenue, Timmins. Darshan, we can't speak about this guy and his crew enough. Over 26 years experience. Ranjit, the professional chef at Mango Delight. He's had 26 years, and he's brought his experience from India to Timmins. And again, if you're looking for the best Indian dishes in the north, that's where you're going to find it. 194 3rd Ave, Timmins. Again, they're open 11 a.m. till 2 and 4 to 9. And again, they're at the corner of Cedar and 3rd in downtown. And Full Beard Brewing, of course, local delivery. And if you see them and those posts online, if you've got friends on that delivery route, say, hey, Full Beard's coming to town, and they're going to want one of these into their baker's dozen. The Better Days beer. These are the new American light lagers at 3.5%. And again, I think I was watching one comment online saying those new lagers that Full Beard has, I had 4 of them. That's how smooth they are. So if you're looking for a nice light tasting beverage, there you go. Full Beard Brewing and Better Days. And how about this? Plant-based Marché. Talked to one of the dream team today, Sophie. There's Roxy, Carly. They are the dream team. In fact, they are looking for someone to join their team. If you know someone who's vegan and wants to, build the craft of vegan and all the awesomeness, get in touch with them today. And of course, you could be a part of their new catering service. Did you know that they cater? Seeing Sylvie Lamotte with a post today saying that they provided a very plentiful dish for her outing at a ladies' night. And again, they can give you the Buddha bowls, which are on sale this week. Info at plantbasedmarche.com. You can mess with them on Facebook or go see them at 175 3rd Avenue in Timmins. And this is going to be a fun night. Because of COVID the last couple of years, we haven't had a chance to do this. It's been stuck at 41 forever. Well, not anymore. 42nd annual Calabrese Night, May 14th. At the Porcupine Dante Club. They're going to have the cocktails at 5, dinner at 6. Tickets for the members are $70. Tickets for the non-members are $90. And again, tickets will be on sale next Monday, May 2nd at 6:30. It's going to be awesome. Jackpot City Gaming, who's been to the new bingo hall and Jackpot City. They've got beautiful new renovations in there. Someone said it's similar to the one when they're driving, between here and Toronto. They stop at Georgian Downs and Barrie. Very similar, and that's a compliment because that is a beautiful facility. And again, if you haven't seen the new renos, go play bingo Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 6:45, Saturday and Sundays at 12:45, and win some loot. And if you win because we said, hey, go and play bingo, don't forget Kins and Clump. All right. And the Walk for Alzheimer's. Remember last night, Clump, I had June 4th on. That's the duck race. It's May 28th for this walk. There we go. Got it correct tonight. You are out there fundraising for this walk. Hopefully you are. And we wish you the best of success because you could be the top individual fundraiser if you are collecting some donations. Raise $2,400 or more. You'll be entered to win into a draw for a second iPad, which is pretty cool. And again, we'll be all a part of this walk information. You can give them a call, 705-268-4554 for the May 28th walk.
And we'll be at their office on Monday chatting with all their staff. So we're looking forward to that. We'll be live.
We're going to be live from the Alzheimer's. It's going to be an amazing place, an amazing staff to sit and hang out with. And this is a place to hang your hat for a couple of hours. The Northman now playing at Cinema 6. Shout out to Colin and Gina. and the crew at Imagine Cinemas. They've had us on well over a year now, and just one of our main big sponsors here. And again, if you're looking for tickets, you can buy them online, imaginecinemas.com, or if you want to win them, hashtag Cinema6, and you'll have a chance to win 2 passes before the show is done for the next few minutes. And this guy, there's Lisa Froment's other half right there. Albert seals the deal, not only in house and buying, but keeping Lisa Froment nice and happy. And it's nice to see Albert Seal on our show. He actually sponsored tonight's show because he knew Lisa was going to be on there. And again, if you're buying or selling, seal the deal with Albert Seal. And again, I think he's got 2 listings here. I actually printed this off. If you go to his Facebook page, he's got a 2-bedroom bungalow that has just been added, and he's also got some new office space in downtown. Again, tied in with the Downtown Timmins BIA, Albert will help you move downtown.
Well, and let me tell you something else. Why, we do see a lot of stories online, Albert being successful at his job, and I'll give you the reason why. He is on the ball. So there's no mystery. You and I have talked. We are shopping around for a space, get out of mom and dad's basement. And we had messaged Albert, just minutes later, he's on the phone. He has some ideas for you. He's booked.
Even had the keys for us to go and visit a few, right away. Yeah, amazing.
So that means if you're selling your home, if you're looking to buy a home, if you want someone who's going to have your back and be on it right away, Albert's a guy. And that's why, hey, listen, he did so good that they sent him to go see that Blue Jays opener, even though he didn't invite us, but still, nonetheless, that was cool.
Well, the guy's got to take a break once in a while, and when you see him, posting when he's at a Blue Jays game, hanging out with Lisa and the family, that is well-deserved time off, because when we were there, the phone never stops. Like Albert said, I don't know how they're like, oh, we need to call Albert. I think they call Albert for every nook and cranny when it comes to buying or selling. Yeah.
All right, pal, you did a good job like usual, and now it's time to give away some movie passes.
And also don't forget, Timmins Rock tickets went on sale at 6.
Well, yeah.
Selena messaged just a few minutes ago saying that she tried to, she's always in the same seat. She said it took a while to get those same seats.
That's right.
So again, if you're leaving it to tomorrow, you might be standing or sitting from the scaffolds of the McIntyre.
I was saving the Rock for the end. That's why you didn't see the banner. But yeah, it's a big night in Timmins tomorrow. In our sports history, it's going to be packed. If you weren't at Monday's game, was electric, and this is going to just be.
This is going to be electrifying. And again, we'll talk more Rock after we give away these 2 tickets. All right,
pal. Make sure you write down the name now.
I got to write it down, just like Lisa has pen and paper on her nightstand for prizes over on my. It's not a nightstand, TV tray. There's Nicole. There we go, Nicole.
Right, or it's 2022. You can record it in a electronic spreadsheet or something, Kinsman. Never mind.
You think so?
Yeah, like you're Alexander Graham Bell there.
I'm Alexander Graham Bell. That's right. he invented the phone, though. Nothing to do with teletyping.
No, but you're using the same technology like he did, like the same train.
Hey, yeah, we're starting business. You can't get all the bells and whistles off the hop here.
Oh, the bells and whistles. There's no bells and whistles using a phone. That's the new technology, my friend.
I know.
All right, Kinsman, you yapped my ear off tonight. It was awesome having Lisa on, but now it's just you and I again.
It's just us.
It's just us. So go Rock Go tomorrow night, 7:30. Hope to see everyone out there. It's going to be awesome. Check out Lisa's music. This baby. Listen to the lyrics here, Kinsman. I hope you never get in a relationship and you get in trouble like this, because this is serious business right here.
It's a very serious business.
But it's an amazing song, very personal and emotional, and you can feel it. And she's doing awesome work, and we support her. And we're gonna. I can't wait to see a live Lisa Froment show.
That's right. And again, hopefully we're going to be front row and center for that. And can't wait for the day. But again, every song that she releases is going to be, she's going to come on and give us the update here on Kins and Klomp Live. And it's going to be an electrifying night. We love following her music career. It's great.
All right, Kinsman. I'm going to give you a well-deserved break now.
You think so?
No, get to work.
story. My eyes are open wide, baby. All I wanted was to be your one and only. If she's a friend, what you gotta hide? You look over here, you look over there. All I wanted was your loving stare. Stop, you're caught. The cookie jar is empty. Your lying comes so easy with the secrets you keep, baby daddy. Hey, no daddy. Creeping up, I tiptoe to your hotel door. And your face is just so priceless. Your double life just hit the floor. Daddy told me to run. How was I to know? Laying down my pride, another woman by your side. Make me